Cohen states that the reason why a lot of this work goes underpaid or unrecognized is due to it having family ties or being noted in family history um, where women traditionally did most of the housework and men worked outside of the home, which made women's work more isolated, meaning that the economy didn't recognize it as a market job. Eventually, though, these jobs did become unnoticeable as simple things like childcare would soon turn into daycare. Um, Things like fast food, cooking, and things like uh, custodian work. Those things are recognized, but they still go underappreciated and they still continue to go underpaid. Some ways that I think that we could benefit this is through tax benefits and bigger wages within the care economy. Um, and then there is also the division of gendered labor, where um, unfortunately it is still a major thing where genders work in different types of environment due to history ties, where are usually women have always been um, since women have been doing the roles of nursing, teaching, and caregiving, society sees women as more suitable to do those types of jobs. That can cause that can trickle down with that effect can definitely trickle down within the family, where if you look at the inequalities within um, especially within female dominated industries, there is very little pay, and yet there is much labor to be met, which then makes which then makes one reflect within the home, or yeah and then n- the government can and then for the third prompt, the government has always assisted single mothers through welfare programs, but ever since the welfare reform in 1996, the help has definitely or support has definitely reduced, despite the growing poverty rate within single parents, low income families, especially single mothers. Um, there are um, now for family conflict for the last prompt. I feel like those that suffer the most are I say mothers in general, because again um, there's still that wage gap. um, Single mothers, low income families, and children, of course, and the ones who would benefit from the side of the conflict would be men, especially if they're married, wealthy families, and I feel like there was one more, but I can't remember. But yep, thanks for watching my video.